Hey guys, thank you again so much for trusting Brady in my care. Here's a little video that goes over absolutely everything we've been working on. Right here you're going to see we've been working on being a nice relaxed traveler, just sitting calmly in the car and hanging out while we are driving. It's super important for a dog to learn and understand how to just travel in a car nicely, calmly, and quietly. In this next video, you'll see Brady has learned to get in and out of the car on command. In this next video, you'll go ahead and see Brady being groomed. You can see he's very comfortable with the water being sprayed all over, front, back, head, everything. You'll also see that he's very comfortable with the blow dryer. He doesn't shy away from it and does great being blow dried. In these next couple videos, you'll see Brady going to the vet. He's very confident with being on the scale and sitting nicely while we get his weight. You'll also see him in the exam room sitting nicely during his examination. A confident, happy dog in the vet makes everybody's life much easier, and then you never have to worry about having a vet who doesn't want to have you as a client because you have a dog who is aggressive or fearful. So having a very strong, confident puppy at the vet is vital for their entire life. In these next couple videos, we'll be going over training. Here we're working on our sit. You can hear the click and the reward for that eye contact and the focusing on me. And then I will eventually release him, again, holding that sit until released. Here we're going to go ahead and do the exact same technique, but with the down. We ask for the down, click and reward, have him hold that down until we ask for that release, but clicking and rewarding in between. This is our go-to place exercise, asking him to go to that bed, staying on it and waiting as we walk around him. It's always important to be able to build that confidence and understanding that I can turn my back to you, I can walk away, and you still need to stay on that bed and not move. Here I'm clicking and rewarding for that impulse control and holding it for me. Coming back, rewarding. This is how you need to be practicing this exercise with him. Walk away, go back, click and reward, walk away, go back, click and reward, and then having him hold it until you otherwise release. This is our wait for our food dish. We put a couple treats in there, tell him wait, put the bowl down in front of him. If he goes to move up, you lift it back up, tell him wait, put it down, and then he needs to hold it until you release him and tell him it's okay to have it. And then at that point in time, you click and reward him with the food inside the bowl. In this next exercise, we're going over leash manners. Here we are placing the leash on the collar while Brady sits nicely and waits for us to hook up to that leash. And then in the next video, you're going to go ahead and see us practicing those actual leash manners. What we're doing is we're working on when he's walking nicely next to us, he is getting rewarded for that. It's starting with a sit position and going ahead and moving on as long as he's walking nicely next to you, treat and reward. When he looks at you, gives you that eye contact, treat and reward. When you're done with the exercise, same thing, you ask for that sit and he needs to nicely wait while you go ahead and unhook that leash from the collar. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to work on our door manners. You ask your dog for a sit, you ask your dog for a wait. You want to be able to get through the door before he releases. So again, only going out the door when you say it's okay to go out the door. And last but not least, here's a beautiful video of the trick that we worked on, which was fetch. He's really good about bringing the ball and dropping it. After lots and lots of practice, we've taught him when you bring the ball back, you should drop it at our feet so that we're not fussing and fighting to get the ball out of his mouth. He also understands when you ask for the word drop it to drop the ball.
Drop it. Drop it.